Hey guys, it's John and Kayla. Next week is the Double Typhoon Cup at top tier, and we've decided that we want to play in it. I'm most likely going to play Bloom Lord. It's green decks only. The new Mega Gargamon Ace deck is releasing, and so I've talked with Kayla, and we've kind of decided that she's gonna play that for the green tournament since she doesn't have a green deck. She doesn't know what the cards do, and that's an issue. So this is the weekend before the Double Typhoon Cup. We're doing something we've never done before, and we've decided that we're going to proxy a list that she can play using 2 of the decks that we're buying for the cup.
Also with a mixture of stuff that will hopefully come in that we ordered.
So we're going to make our proxies. Hey guys, what's up? It's John. We are now at the day of the Double Typhoon Cup. I have been working on playtesting for this. Me and Kayla are both really excited for the cup. We are extremely excited. I've been having like a life crisis the past 2 days. Originally, my plan was just to play Bloom Lord. The Rosemon stuff came in yesterday. I was like, you know what? Let me play a few webcam games against some other green decks, and I ended up really liking Rosemon. So I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. I only have a few games under my belt with Rosemon. I've already been through all my classes today, try to get a game in on webcam. So we're going to head up, get the list together, and then we are going to try and see what we can do, and hopefully it goes well. Well, that did not go very well. We played a total of 3 games. He won the first 2 and the last one. I don't think there's anything I would change about my Bloom list. And after looking at the Rosemon list, I don't think there's anything I would change about that either. I do believe that I am going to stick with the Bloom Lord for tonight, and we will just see how it goes. In the spirit of a green cup, I've chosen to wear some green to hopefully give us some good luck, because based off of those webcam games we just played, we are going to need a lot of it. So
Hey!
we're on our way now. We're also both wearing green, so we're kind of matching for the cup. What deck are you playing tonight?
I am playing Digimon Alliance.
You've been playtesting that for a few days.
I have training me to get through this cup.
Tonight, I will be playing Bloom Lord. I've really enjoyed playing Rosemon the past 2 days, but I think I need more time playing with it before I'm comfortable enough to take it to a tournament. We're top tier now. We're gonna go get inside and get ready to go.
We're back.
The Double Typhoon Cup was March 7th. It is March 30th today. In all seriousness, we've been trying to do this for like 2.5, 3 weeks. Since it happened, I had to go to North Carolina for school.
We had spring break.
I got sick after coming back from North Carolina for a week. So we thought we'd get around to doing this because it's been forever. I did end up going undefeated at the tournament. That was something I didn't expect to do after struggling with picking a deck. We were not able to film. There was not a lot of space that I could use for filming.
First round, I played against Rosemont. Didn't do too great. Didn't come out of that with a win. But beforehand, when we were playtesting with our proxies, I only got to play a few rounds against Rosemont, so I didn't have too much experience against Rosemont. It was a little difficult. I did try really hard, but I was also nervous and there was a lot going on in the shop. Then I came out of that 0-2.
My first round, I had to play a mirror match against Bloomlord. The person who was piloting the deck is a really well-known good player. They come to a lot of the events and do very, very well. So I was really nervous playing against them. I ended up winning the round 2-1. I don't remember who won the first game, and I don't remember who won the second game. I just know we both had won a game between game 1 and game 2. Both games were kind of similar in how they played out. I remember at one time we both had Quartzmons, and we're basically trying to answer each other's Quartzmons with a Quantumon. There's a lot of suspended stuff that couldn't unsuspend, and then stuff that isn't affected, and then stuff that is affected. So it was a lot of back and forth. We eventually went into game 3 with 9-ish minutes left on the clock, if that. There was not a lot of time left. He had opened up, I don't think the best hand. I had opened up playable at least, and I was able to build into a Quartzmon. There was most likely a way for us to have a draw. He had decided that I had established a board and he had not, and he would be trying to figure out ways to answer it. So he decided to scoop and let me have that game, which was much appreciated because I don't know what would have happened. I did have a pretty decent board and I felt like I could have had game within a turn or two. With the mirror match, there's just no certainty that that's going to happen for sure.
Ran 2-0 against Rosemont. I'm more comfortable during that game because the round before was also Rosemont. For the most part, I knew what I wanted to avoid and I knew what I wanted to answer with. The first game, I had won it.
That was your first ever game win.
It was my
top
first
tier. First ever game win, making history.
Second game, it was actually pretty close. Just towards the end of it, it wasn't good. I can't remember specific details. They took that game. We went into time for the next game. I want to say I bricked pretty hard. So in that third game, I lost.
My round 2, I had to play against Terriermon. I was able to win the first round pretty fast. I just was able to set up. I didn't end up hitting any security bombs or anything like that. I also think that they kind of bricked. Quit game 1. Game 2 was a little bit more interesting. Turn 1, I believe, they had evo'd in the back and then played a Terriermon, and I decided to evo in the back and then slam down the ace to bot deck their Terriermon. And then the following turn, I promoted and I didn't really have any other plays, so I just evo'd in a Quantumon and I put my Digimon on top of my security stack. I was able to set up a Quartzmon later into the game, so whenever they tried a Mega Gargo Ace, they couldn't unsuspend the Mega Gargo Ace to stop the attack. I was able to take that round 2-0.
Round 3, I got the bye.
Round 3, I had to play against another Terriermon. It was a really fun game. The first game, I just opened up really strong. I was just able to establish a board kind of before they were, and I could tell that they were kind of missing some pieces. Game 2 was actually pretty close because they had set up 2 of the memory blocker Terriermons, and so because of that, I could not really go into my Bloomlord. That led me to rely more on Quantumon and removal, trying to get rid of the Terriermons. I was able to bust through the board and take that round 2-0. At the end of round 3, I was the only undefeated player, so they decided to call it after round 3. Kayla got her first ever game win at top tier, and I was able to win my first ever cup. So it was all in all really successful. Did you have fun with like all the play testing and proxying and?
I actually did. I liked having the proxy cards. It was funny with them because we couldn't read the cards we printed out ourselves. So we actually set up on my computer the translations, and I think that actually helped me understand the deck more.
Well, this was our almost month-long Double Typhoon Cup vlog. I did record a deck profile of the Bloom Lord list that I used to win the Double Typhoon Cup. Did you have a good time? Okay. Bye.